October's full moon in Aries ushers in the energetic closing of this past eclipse season. It can be seen as a bookmark of sorts, the closing of a chapter. It marks a turning point where all of the new information that was revealed by the eclipses finds its place and integrates into our present lives. This guided meditation, paired with the full moon energies, will help to anchor the wisdom that's been uncovered by these revelations, rooting you firmly on the new path that's been opening up to you. You can start by getting comfortable, whether that's sitting up or lying down. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and begin to tune into your breath. Just feel it moving in and out of your body. Letting your attention on your breath still your mind and draw your awareness inside. Relax your body, trying to soften every single muscle. Relax your forehead, soften around your eyes, loosen your jaw. Let any tension drip from your neck, from your shoulders. Let your arms and legs grow heavy. Soften the muscles in your lower belly and take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. Take another breath just like that. Inhaling fully, exhaling through your mouth. And let your breath return back to its normal pace. And just tune in to the expansion that you feel on every inhale. Feeling the rise of your chest and belly. The next time you breathe in, hold with your lungs full for just a moment. And then release the air from your lungs and return to your normal breath. Still focusing on your inhales. As you breathe in, start to imagine that you're inhaling the color gold. Let it be bright, vibrant. Let it be the most beautiful color gold you can imagine. And every time you breathe in, picture yourself inhaling this color. Try to feel it filling up your lungs. Feel it filling up your chest and belly. Take a few rounds of breath. imagining that every time you breathe in a little more of this color, and watch as your body slowly fills up with this bright, vibrant, nourishing gold color. Picture yourself completely filled up with this golden light. Try to feel it in your hands and feet. Feel it in your head, in your chest, in your belly. And then allow this golden light to move out from your body, creating a sphere of light around you. Try to see and feel this as clearly as you can. And now, using your imagination, see yourself walking on a path in a forest. Feel the golden light still within you and around you. And try to notice as many details of the forest as you can. The sun is shining overhead. The trail that you're walking on is covered in fallen leaves. You can smell their scent on the gentle breeze, and you hear them crunching beneath your feet. The dappled sun that comes through the canopy is warm on your skin, but the air around you is fresh and crisp. You hear squirrels and chipmunks running around. You hear birds chirping, and a few bumblebees looking for a little bit of food. As you walk down this path, feel this golden light within you. As you tune into that color, that vibration, notice how it makes you feel. Certain emotions or words might come to mind to describe how this energy makes you feel, or it may be visceral, where you just feel something indescribable in your body. You may notice a mixture of both, something mental, something physical. Just try to connect with this golden light in a way that feels natural. Continue walking down this path, trying to feel the ground beneath your feet, hear the rustling leaves and the wind. Try to smell the scent of autumn on the breeze. You look up ahead and you notice that you're arriving at a crossroads. There's another path that intersects the one that you're on. And you see that you have a few choices in direction. You can go left, right, or continue straight ahead. As you stand, looking at your three options, feel into that golden light inside of you. Imagine it around you, creating a sphere of protection and light. And as you stand here looking at these three paths, knowing that you have the opportunity to choose a new direction, take a moment to think of what kind of path you would like to be on. There may be something that you know you'd like to change in your life, something big and obvious. Or you could just have a subtle feeling that something's a little off. Maybe it could be just a little better. Try to imagine what you would like to feel. If you could step onto a new path today, what would you find along that path? What would be the predominant emotions you felt every day as you walked through your life? What kinds of people would you encounter? Which kind of spaces would you be in? Take a moment to try to imagine what your ideal life would look like. You don't have to be specific, but if there are specific things you know you'd like, try to imagine them. You can imagine tangible, physical things, or you can keep it a little more subtle and just think of how you would like to feel. What emotion would you like to feel throughout the majority of your days? Try to immerse yourself in the images, the feelings, and the ideas that are coming to you about the ideal life you would like to be living. Let the feeling of this life move through you and around you the same way that this golden light is. And now standing in front of these 3 paths, you look from one to the next. And as you continue to observe your 3 options, you notice that one of them is beginning to glow. It's starting to shimmer with that same golden light that's around you and within you. Take a moment to see which path is lighting up for you. Remember, there's no right or wrong choice. Whichever path you choose is exactly where you need to be. Just observe which path out of the 3 is glowing the same color that you're surrounded with. And then when you're ready, step forward onto that path. As you get further down this path, you start to feel lighter. It seems as though with every step you take, a little heaviness and a little tension is lifting off of you. You also notice that everything around you seems brighter and clearer. Your mind feels clear, your heart feels more open, and you notice there's a spring in your step that's maybe been missing for a little while. The further you move down this path, the more the feeling of joy and excitement starts to grow within you. As you look around you, you notice that the forest is starting to transform as well. The colors are becoming brighter and more vibrant. You notice that among the plants and the trees, there's crystals sprinkled in. Huge amethysts, colored the brightest, deepest purples you've ever seen. You see dark green emeralds. You see crystals of every color. And you notice flowers beginning to bloom. The canopy becomes a little less dense, so sunlight begins pouring in. The breeze is still cool, and the sun warms your skin, and it feels as though it's seeping in to your very soul, lighting you up from the inside out. Take a moment to try to really take in the scene around you, noticing all of the details you can, maybe seeing signs and symbols that are unique to you. You may see certain people or places that you had imagined back at the crossroads. Or you might just feel the emotions that you were trying to invite in. You begin to understand that back at the crossroads, you took a moment to align with your highest self. You are aligning with the vibration of the person you want to be and the life you want to live. When you found the path that was vibrating in resonance with your highest self, you had the courage and the conviction to walk down it, trusting in yourself, in your own wisdom, and in your path. Understand that this seemingly small moment, that pause at the crossroads, adjusted you onto a new timeline, into a new vibration. This may be a big change from where you've been, or it could just be a subtle shift. You know that you're on the right path. You know that your heart led you here. And you trust that all of the experiences that you encounter are for your highest good. Take a little time to just sink into the feeling of being in this bright, clear, crystalline forest. Try to connect with the feelings and images you created that aligned with your ideal life, and continue to see and feel that golden light within and around you. Know that any changes that need to be made in your physical life will be guided and supported by your own truth and your own wisdom. You're ready to make those changes, and you were always meant to step into this version of yourself. If you need to remind yourself of the path that you're on or the direction you're trying to move into, you can come back to this place, to this forest, this path, and you can come back to this meditation anytime you'd like. You can stay in this energy for as long as you'd like. Whenever you're ready, gently blinking your eyes open, grounding this new timeline into your present life.